Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and I'm back in the DVD room, and it's a very sort of good news, bad news situation. Well, I guess it's actually good. It's very good news, but at the same time, it's a little bit sad. But anyway, the big news is that we are actually moving again. But this time we're actually moving to a house, so won't be living in an apartment. We'll actually be living in a house. It'll be like a rent-controlled kind of thing. But this obviously means that the DVD room will cease to be, or at least in this place and in this form. It's gonna be really fun to show you the new DVD room, because obviously, I mean, there will have to be room. I mean, I will have to store this stuff somewhere, so not exactly 100% sure as to exactly what type of setup I will have. It might be its own room, or it might be more like a corner or like part of a room. We've been talking about displaying my movies, displaying the collection in like a part of the living room, like, you know, like making a sort of a half section or something. But in any case, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to show you as a sort of last part in this. You know, I wanted, before I you know, box everything up, which I'm really dreading because it will take so much time, or it should take so much time, but I'm actually really rushed to do it because we are having a real estate agent coming to take photos of our current apartment, and in order to, you know, make it seem like, you know, more type of normal place, I'm gonna have to box up my entire collection, as well as, you know, take these shelves out, because they wanna you know, dress this room up to be more like a guest room with a bed and stuff, to sort of, you know, it will help boost the sales and the interest. You know, if people walk in and they see a room like this, they might be going like, well, this is weird, we don't want to live here, darling. I don't know why I got that accent, but you sort of get the idea. People want to see a normal room with a bed and be like, yeah, we could, you know, the kids could live here or something. They don't want to walk in and see like, you know, 60 copies of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's sort of not the thing to help you sell a house. Or maybe to some people, I don't know. In any case, thought we would just take a little bit of a tour around the room. I'm not gonna talk so much about what's in all these shelves, because I've done that so much, but rather I just wanted to, you know, give you like a last look at the collection. And you know, I want to say it's been a really fun time designing this room, if you will, sort of, you know, setting up the whole place. And you know, that's one of the things about collecting, which, you know, if you don't collect movies or collect, you know, it doesn't matter if it's videotapes or DVDs, Blu-rays, you know, whatever it is, there's, you know, there's this thing with collecting where you know, you might think that, you know, it's all about owning stuff, just putting it on the shelf, and then that's it, you know. But a lot of people, like among collectors, people have a very sort of different approach to collecting. Personally, you know, I'm part of the fun is how you display all your stuff, and it's I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just get this feeling like, okay, I want to do something different, and you can sort of spend like a couple of days just going through your collection and sort of rearranging it, which is just like, you know, a lot of people would probably just see that as being some kind of like a work thing, like something you have to do. But you know, it's one of those things that you, if you're a collector, you really do that with a passion, and there's like, you know, it's something fun and enjoyable for you. So yeah, I don't know, it's in one way it's gonna be, you know, kind of sad to see this whole setup go, because I spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to sort of, you know, making the DVD room into what it is today. And it's been really fun that my subscribers have, you know, been with me for that ride and sort of have seen how the room has evolved and like the stuff that I've done with it. So yeah, it's sort of sad to see it go. But on the other hand, you know, I feel that I've somewhat perfected it. You know, like I've sort of done everything I can do with the room, and that's also one of the reasons why it's a really fun and big step to you know, to move to a new location, because then for one thing I will get a lot more space for the collection, which you know, at the moment I am quite in need for a bigger place in terms of, you know, how I will store the collection. So that's really good. I will get more space, but you know, also it gives me a whole new setup. You know, the new room, or the new, you know, place where I will display my movies. It will be a totally different type of space. You know, it might be a corner of a room, or it might be an entire room altogether. So you know, it's really I'm just extremely excited about how I'm gonna, you know, replan my whole you know, displaying my collection, and yeah, it's just, I just can't wait to start, you know, sort of setting up shelves. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use the shelves I have, these Billy bookshelves from IKEA, or if I'm gonna buy something entirely different for the collection. So yeah, it's just it's just a really awesome and wonderful adventure. And furthermore, the house that we're moving to, that we will be renting, is actually a house on a farm. So there's basically like I think she has we'll be renting it from the woman who owns the farm, so to speak, and we will be there's like I think there's 3 or 4 houses on the farm, like, you know, like houses where people live. So she has one of these houses, and she's renting out the other ones, and we will rent one of those. So it's yeah, it's gonna be such a big change to moving, because this is like sort of, you know, moving to the countryside basically. I mean, it's a house on a farm, and there's like, you know, cows and horses and what are they called? Hens, chickens. So yeah, it's like, I mean, there will even be sheep there. So it's, you know, it's gonna be a really weird and fun and awesome thing for us in our lives. And yeah, but I guess that's it for the whole room. I mean, you've seen all this, but
hej, fast att jag är väldigt glad.
Ja. So yeah, you've seen all this before, so I'm not gonna, like I said, not gonna mention so much what it is, but well, at least now you have seen the whole setup in its final form, so to speak. But that's all for now. Really hope you enjoyed this. I will be making a new video showing the new DVD setup when it's done, but it will take a while. We won't be moving in until like in a couple of months basically. So until then there will be a lot of packing, and I will keep, you know, mainly the entire collection will be kept in boxes. So I will have to actually store this stuff and like pack it into boxes right now, because today is Thursday, and on Monday they will be showing up to take photos of this room, and it will have to be emptied. And so yeah, got a lot of work and a really big change in my living conditions coming up. But that's that. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, hope to see you all next time.